Hey, Dede, how comfortable are you feeling just on that knee running around out there?
I feel real comfortable. Just excited to be out there and play ball again. Pretty much not trying to have any setbacks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rolling full speed now.
Comfortable, I guess, are you feeling without any preseason kind of going into a game like that?
I feel good. At the end of the day, it's football. You know what I'm saying? You go out there, see the ball, catch the ball, and just knowing what you're doing. So the most important thing is practice. The repetition. Getting comfortable with yourself and the playbook and everything that you got to do day in and day out.
Ever a doubt, or did you pretty much know you were going to be ready for week one?
No, it's not been a doubt at all. The doubts was back in November when it happened, you know what I mean? At that point, I just knew it was going to be the grind, continuing to get better each and every day, getting myself up in the morning, going to rehab and work out, and so here we are now.
Just in that vein, how great is it going to feel to be back on the field finally?
I know it's going to feel great, real great. My first day of practice, I caught a pass and literally went crazy, on the sideline just from catching the pass. And JJ then was like, what you going crazy for? I'm like, man, I ain't caught a pass in over a year. Like, this is surreal. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it's going to feel real great.
You think it'll feel the same about being back at punt returner? Trying to get back in the groove of that, too?
Most definitely. Most definitely. Like I said, it's just pretty much getting that repetition in, and I've been doing it for about a month and a half now at practice. And so I think I'm ready to go out there and be great.
How do you feel about the work you've got with Kirk so far?
We got a lot of work together. After practice, you've been calling me in, doing different things like different routes, different concepts, understanding the playbook, like I said before. And so we getting that timing down and that connection right.
Coaching staff talked a lot about your ability as a punt returner, being the big reason they brought you in. Just how much pride do you take in that part of your game and being a weapon for a team that way?
I take a lot of pride in it. The reason being, I feel like punt return, being back deep, I'm like the quarterback. At that time, like all eyes are on you whenever the ball is in your hand, and so it's up to you what you're gonna do with it. You had that opportunity, and so whenever you got the guys believing in you, that's blocking for you, and you can make a lot of great plays.
You seem to get a lot of wind here. How much has that helped you kind of get used to that again?
That's one of the toughest things, whenever there's wind and different things of that nature. But you got to be able to see the ball, pretty much the nose that's pretty much guide us to where the ball is going, pretty much, and trust your techniques.
Doing it, like, even since back to your college days, high school days, but like, is it scary knowing like these guys are coming to full speed at you? And like, how do you kind of get that fear out of your head and just know to catch the ball?
Being a bad kid, I guess, being a bad kid, that's the only way I can look at it, just being bad.
It's taught you to be sort of fearless.
Right. I used to have rock wars whenever I was a little baby, like kid, 8 years old, throwing rocks at each other, so they helped me a lot.
Has Keenan been the same? You can dodge a rock, you can dodge a tackler.
Right, my point exactly.
Has Keenan been the same coach you remember from Jacksonville?
Oh, yeah. He's just always tough. Me and him got a different type of relationship, and so whenever I do something wrong or I'm not doing something I'm not supposed to do, he reminds me. He shoot me text messages at 9 o'clock at night, and every time I be like, damn, what I do now? You know what I mean? But recently he's been congratulating me, as far as learning the playbook, trusting in myself and believing that my knee is healed and going out there and playing football.
Do you think he has that tough love with other guys too, or what makes that unique with you?
He was kind of that breaking point for me to get drafted, in Jacksonville. He came out and he worked me out, went out to Jacksonville, and we kind of had the hands-on relationship. He's met my family, my children. He's come over to the house. He's from Texas, I'm from Texas, and whenever I go out in Houston, when I'm passing through, I stop by. I met his family, his parents. So it's just like that relationship we got.
You really had rock wars as a kid?
Yeah, and China berry fights, like the little China berry trees. You get the China berries and you throw them at each. Yeah, all that. I'm from the country. I'm from a population of 5,000 people, so we got to make fun. You know what I mean?